Bitcoin, pretty resilient compared to other assets the last 2 or 3 days. Um, Here we can see these trend lines I've had in place for some time. We predicted the drop here. I did think we would hit 19,000 by now. I actually thought it would happen earlier on in the week. The markets have been tumbling. Bitcoin has not been following. So that's pretty bullish. And now we're basically hitting our head against this downtrend line, very short-term stuff. I think we're going to go up. I think more importantly, the general markets are going to bounce because they have finally hit their ascending support. I'll show that in a second. So I think tonight / tomorrow, we go up. I think we're going to go around 21,000 previous support. This is ascending support plus where it was hitting its head last time. Very simply, I think we get to around 21,800-ish. And by then, that's quite a move, 8%. And I think that will last for the weekend because Bitcoin doesn't really move anymore in the weekend as much as it used to. I think it basically everyone knows the markets move Bitcoin more. So I think there won't be any crazy move until Monday. So I think we move up tomorrow, Friday the 3rd. Maybe not all in one go, but we probably reclaim 21,000 and then we stay in the high 21,000s during the weekend. And then I think we're going to come back down again, at least test 20,000, but I actually think we're going to go back down to 19 and go lower. Sorry about that. The reason I say that is mainly because of the markets and actually the DAX. I wouldn't usually bring that up, but I feel like the DAX is going to influence all charts quite a lot in the very short term. So the SPY, I sort of predicted this move down. Well, I thought we wouldn't go this high up, but so I was selling into this and I sold a lot more here. I'm very proud of this heavy selling I did. And I've been buying back a little bit today and I bought back a little bit 2 days ago, but I didn't even buy back everything I sold for my long-term core positions. So I'm not short, but I'm looking for the markets to go lower so I can buy back a bunch of different asset classes. The point is, I think the SPY bounces here. I've had this support zone in mind for some time. If you look at my past videos, the NASDAQ actually is more of a influence than the SPY, but everything follows each other at this point. I did think that the NASDAQ would breach below this ascending support and possibly come here, which it's done. So we could just move that there. But the point is, I think we bounce a little bit, 2, 3, 4, 5% in the markets, not all in one go tomorrow, but Friday, tomorrow, and maybe even Monday, Tuesday, a little bit of a bounce and then come back down. And I think this bounce is all Bitcoin needs to get to 21,800. And again, Bitcoin, if you look at the NASDAQ, it's had some ugly red days and the Bitcoin's just gone sideways. So without even touching 19,000. So for me, that's bullish. Bitcoin should go up, but immediately find itself at prior resistance. You know, here 21,000. I can believe this is no longer applicable. So yeah, hit 21,800 and then struggle a bit, come back down to at least test 20,000. By then, I think the US markets and the DAX especially, you know, DAX might bounce tomorrow a little bit, but it's very, very ominous here. We take out 12,400 next week, I think, and then all markets, SPY, Bitcoin, gold, everything should just crash a bit, unless it becomes a very scary play. Then maybe you have some precious metal. Maybe you'll have some assets acting as a fear hedge, let's say, like gold, like Bitcoin could. But I'm more of the opinion that everything just goes down, and the only thing that really goes up are interest rates. Bonds. So interest rates could come down actually, and the dollar and the VIX. So dollar, VIX, and treasuries. At the moment, they are seen as a safety play more than other assets like gold and cryptos. but that can turn very quickly. So yeah, that's just a very brief outlook on the cryptos. I mean, I typically also cover the miners, but I don't know if it would apply. No, it would. What am I talking about? It would. So all the crypto miners, if the market's bouncing, Bitcoin and Ethereum bounce, and the miners will actually bounce more. So miners like Mara, Riot, you could see them easily test for like Mara 14, Riot. Where would that be? That would be maybe at least gap fill $8. Hut, I don't know, maybe up until 250. Bit farm, same thing, maybe a bit higher. Maybe that's asking a bit too much, but these will bounce pretty hard. They could actually do 20-30% just from this move to 21,800 in Bitcoin. And finally, my favorite crypto mine that I still own, but not enough of. I should have bought some actually for this bounce. This could easily get to 550 and maybe 6, but not higher. Yeah, because when the markets bounce and Bitcoin and the cryptos bounce, that the miners are they really are magnified. So it's a bit like the gold and silver space. When gold and silver move up and the stock market's up, they're up more. So yeah, that's it. I expect a bit of a bounce in cryptos along with the markets, but I think cryptos are particularly strong because they haven't been that weak, relatively speaking. That's my take. Good luck. Thank you.